What's the deal, YouTube? It's A-Rod Gaming coming at y'all with another video. Now listen, man. Street Fighter 6 just pulled up on us this week, and man, let me tell you guys, Street Fighter 6 really might be the best fighting game of all time. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'm a Tekken guy. Y'all might be like, right, chill out, bro. It only been out maybe 4 days. It ain't even been a week yet. I got you. Just sit back, watch the review, and let your boy explain. Let's get it. So with Street Fighter 6 finally out, the hype has been crazy up until this point. It's only fair that we start off with the World Tour mode today. Now listen, with the World Tour mode, you're basically taking the character that you create, and not to mention the character creator system is out of this world. I've never seen a character creator system like that. And not just any fighting game, in any game period. I mean, you can create literally any kind of character you want. And yes, I see y'all looking at my character on the screen. She's mine. No, I'm kidding, I'm not stingy. I'll drop the recipe for y'all in the comments if y'all really want it. You know, I'm just saying, some of y'all might want it. But like I was saying, you can pretty much create any character you want. I've seen a character look like Gumby. You don't know who Gumby is? This is who Gumby is. Check that out. Yeah. So, but anyway, there are over like 10 cities you can go to in this world that they've brought. First, you'll start off in Metro City, and pretty much your character starts off on a quest for strength. Your character wants to be as strong as they can be, so they end up going to all of these different masters in each different city. And I mean, Capcom literally put just about the entire roster to be masters inside of the World Tour mode. I mean, like, I'm talking the entire roster. You got Luke, you got Ryu, Chun-li, you got Cammy, DJ. I mean, the list goes on. And each master has their own requirement, right? So they'll ask you to spar with them. They'll ask you to go take pictures with them. I know Cammy asked me to go take like 5 pictures of some cats. I don't know why she likes cats, but she likes cats. I don't know. So it's really just a nice touch, and none of the masters feel the same. They all have their own unique personality, and you'll pretty much latch on to which one you like the best. Whichever fighting style suits you the best, that's the one that you'll go to. Me, myself, I maxed out Chun-li. Chun-li has a simple style for me being a new player to the Street Fighter series. It's real quick. And another thing, they've also introduced the new modern controls. So with modern controls, it's a simplified version of the classic controls. But we'll talk more about the controls later in the video. For right now, let's talk about the RPG elements that's in the World Tour mode. I'm talking you can go to a pizza truck and go eat everything if you want to, and it all affects your players in a positive way. And if you don't want to do the regular missions or the side missions, there's plenty of mini games you can do. I mean, you can go chop up pizza, you can play basketball. You know, I'm trying to hoop, man. I could play basketball on Street Fighter, kinda sorta. Man, that's a win-win for me. I'll take it. And let's talk about the enemies that you see within World Tour mode. There's so many interesting people that you'll see. I mean, all of them have different strength levels, so you better come with your A game if you plan on fighting some of them. I get into trouble with refrigerators a lot. Yes, refrigerators. Capcom put refrigerators in the game. And I'm glad I'm like a level 52 at this point, because believe it or not, I died a lot against those refrigerators, man. The refrigerators is not nice. So then, you know, if you're tired of World Tour mode, of course, you can go to the Battle Hub mode. So basically with the Battle Hub, that's like the online connectivity for your avatar. In Battle Hub mode, you can walk around and talk to new people, meet new friends, and you can even take pictures if you want to. Yes, Capcom put in a feature where you could just take pictures of your avatar. You can take them with your masters. They have all different kind of poses you can use, different kind of borders, different effects, and you can save them to your PlayStation, Xbox, or your PC. Really cool feature, really cool. I love it. So then, also in the Battle Hub, there's a store where you can buy clothes, You can buy accessories. Now with these clothes and accessories, of course, some of them do affect your stats. Most of them are in a positive way, so just kind of mix and match that, and you can wear the perfect clothes. And of course, if you don't want to wear the clothes that have great stats, you can wear them underneath your clothes where they're not even viewable. You can just, there's two different ways. There's gear effects and then there's gear appearances. Capcom kind of separated the two. So again, they looked out for us. One of my favorite parts about the Battle Hub is, of course, you can fight with your avatar if you go down below to the Battle Hub platform. So if you just kind of stand there and press circle, someone will approach you, or you can approach somebody that's waiting for a fight. And if you don't want to fight, and you're there with one of your guys or your friends, you could just sit there and spectate them and watch them fight. I like to spectate the higher ranked guys. I can learn a lot from them. But yeah, for the most part, those are the key elements about World Tour mode. I could go on, but I probably would end up spoiling something for someone who hasn't played. So with that being said, let's move on to the roster. So Street Fighter 6 started off with a total of 18 characters on the base roster. Now I'm pretty sure that we'll see more characters added with the DLC, and you also unlock some pretty cool costumes if you pre-ordered. If not, a lot of the costumes are unlockable in the World Tour mode. But to kind of just talk about the onboarding and the help and the tutorials that they give you from starting the game is really helpful. I cannot get enough of the combo trial mode. Me myself, I'm trying to main Chun-li. Chun-li, like I said earlier, is just kind of easy for me to use. So I've been trying my best to get better inside of the combo trial mode. There's a lot of other modes too to get better. There's basic tutorials and there's character guides where you can learn these players a lot better. And what's crazy is I've already made the move from going from modern controls to classic controls. I already can see how much more freedom you have with classic controls over the modern controls. Modern controls are great, don't get me wrong, but just about half of the command list isn't even available for modern controls. So if you're new like me, yeah, you can do modern controls, but in the end, you might want to make that switch to classic controls and just kind of tough it out. It's still the beginning, so why not go ahead and take that challenge now and go with the classic controls. So I didn't even mention that the new gameplay features are crazy. Like with Street Fighter 5, when I dibbled and dabbled in it for a little while, it was kind of confusing and hard to play, but they've made this one a little bit more easier for you to understand and do. So the new features at the top, if you look at the top, there's the drive gauge meters, and then at the bottom you have the super arts gauge. So basically with your drive gauge, you're able to pull off things like a drive rush, a drive impact, you can pull off overdrive moves, and you'll see some of those. Basically you have like this cool aura that gives off way more damage with your attacks when you pull those off. And then at the bottom with the super arts, there's 3 levels and then there's critical. So most of the time you're gonna want to save those gauges and only use them at the right time, because man, I've gotten punished for real using them at the wrong time. So just make sure you're careful about using those super arts. And it may seem like a lot in the beginning, but trust me, once you dive into the game and just kind of figure out what's good and what's not, you'll understand it in no time. So then, of course, we have to talk about the online mode. So on the screen right now, I was in the placement phase. So basically, Street Fighter just doesn't throw you against random people online. They put people that's in the same battle level as you, which I can appreciate. They make you play like 10 fights in the beginning, and then from there, they'll put you in like the different tiers. Right now I'm in Iron. I think there's a gold tier, a diamond tier, bronze. I might be stuck in Iron for a while, so don't chop me up too bad in the comments. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. So yeah, with that being said, Street Fighter 6 is looking great, even with it not even being out a week yet. It just looks great. It feels great. You know, you got the hip hop vibe going everywhere. You got the great commentary team that's talking to you when you fight. World Tour mode is amazing. The character creation system is crazy. Hey man, if it's me, I'm giving Street Fighter 6 a 10 out of 10, and that's just keeping it 100. So if you made it this far, man, I appreciate you checking out this review of Street Fighter 6 with me. I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but we back now. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna keep rocking, man. It's been your boy A-Rod Gamer. Protect your energy and stay safe, and we out.
A-Rod, go and tell him that we on scary hours, man. You know I'm in my zone when I'm all alone.